guys, happy Friday. Today I'm going to be sharing a little bit of a shopping haul, well maybe kind of a big shopping haul here, from Amazon and Goodwill and Home Goods. And I'm also going to be doing a really quick and easy Tuscan fall floral arrangement. But before we get started, I wanted to tell everybody that today is our 18th wedding anniversary. And I have a picture here. My husband was like, "You going to show him a picture?" And I said, "Okay, I guess I can." You know, he doesn't like to be on the camera. I didn't think he'd want the picture on here. But this is our picture. This is one of my favorite ones from our wedding. And from the picture, can you tell where we got married? Probably not. We got married in Vegas, yes. And you're probably saying, "Jody, why in the world would you want to get married in Vegas?" Well, to start off, I am not on my first marriage. My past husband, he is deceased. And so I figured, you know, when we decided to get married that I didn't need a big church wedding this time. So we were actually going to get married more in the fall instead of in July because, you know, it was 110 degrees there. And I was thinking, who gets married in Vegas at the end of July with it so hot? Well, obviously a lot of people, because we had to wait in line for an hour to get our marriage license when we arrived there. And we had arrived there on a Thursday afternoon, got settled in the hotel, got our marriage license, and then we got married at 7:30 that evening. So when my husband first suggested it, I was like, well, I don't know, I guess. I said, as long as it's going to look like a church. I said, I don't want to go through the drive-through or get married by Elvis. I said, I want it to look like a church. Well, the place that I found is called the Little Church of the West, and it is this really cute little brown church. It has a steeple with a bell, and when you walk out, they ring the bell. So that was good, and you could also get flowers too. As you can see, I picked out these flowers. They did a really nice arrangement for me. I loved it. I just said pink. And I said I wanted some lilies and carnations, and that's what they did for me. So a little story, like I said, I didn't think a lot of people would get married in July this late. Like I said, it was late in July. It was 110, and that's even in the evening. It was so hot. Let me tell you a little reason why we got married in July instead of waiting. So my husband, I mean, he still does it. He plays poker, but he used to play it professionally. And there was a poker tournament the next day on the 27th. And about 3 weeks before that, he says, "Hey, why don't we just get married?" And I'm like, okay, I guess. But I bet a lot of people don't get married around a poker tournament. And let me tell you, we brought our neighbors, which were our friends at the time, in the house that we were living in. And they'd never been to Vegas, so needless to say, I spent my honeymoon with my neighbors most of the time. Yeah. It was okay though. You know, I'd been there so many times with my husband prior to that with a lot of poker tournaments and everything that I'd seen everything. So I just showed him around, and we did all go out to the Hoover Dam one day and showed him that, but it was okay. And we did have one little mishap though, and I'm sure everybody has a little mishap with your wedding. It had nothing to do with the wedding, except for my husband did say, he says, "I think the minister's drunk," which could be possible because you just get whatever minister is on call that evening. So we had a little bit of a car accident later that evening, and nothing major, just just a little bash in on the door side. So we had to get a new car the next day. But that's basically what happened with us. So I'm sure everybody has a little story about their wedding, and if you want to tell me in the comment down below, that would be great. I love to hear little stories about what happens in the weddings, because not all weddings go off perfectly. And I want to show you a quick little video. I have a few pictures from the wedding, and these are mainly pictures that our neighbor had taken. There's a couple professional ones in there that I tucked in. It's just a really quick video. So let's just take a look at that, and we will get back here with the shopping haul. Okay, I told you it was quick. Yeah, very quick one. Oh, and I forgot to mention that tonight we are going to a place called the Melting Pot, which is a fondue restaurant. So today I'm basically starving myself because if I go there tonight, if I've eaten anything today, I will never be able to eat it all. You get a 4-course meal there. You get a cheese fondue in the beginning, then you get a salad, then you get your entree fondue, which we get a meat and vegetable one. I don't eat a lot of meat, but my husband does. And you can get a full vegetarian one too if you want to. And then they give you the dessert one, which is a chocolate one of your choice. And it's a really nice place here in town, here in Littleton. It is in the old library, so there's like 3 stories in the library, and they have all these little nooks and crannies where you can sit, and it's all dark in there. It's really romantic to go there. So we like to go there a lot for our anniversary. Okay, so well, enough about that. Let's go ahead and look at some of this stuff here. The first part is going to be with Amazon. Now, I've had a lot of people ask me where I get certain things, and a lot of it's from Amazon, and I try to tell you what everything was called exactly or try to find the link or something for you. But, you know, I've decided to go ahead and start a little Amazon store that shows everything. And I have everything on here that I'm going to show you. Is on there. Plus, I've had a lot of people ask about those sunflower prints that I got in my kitchen, which I got on Amazon, and those are on there too. So I want to start off with these pillow covers. Now, it came in a set of 4, and this one here you can see looks familiar. It matches one of the prints. And then this one is the other one of the print. Then you get 2 more in the set. So here's this one. And this is the last one. Let's get up here. Here's that one. So I had first I noticed those, that's why I got it, because, oh wow, that matches. And you know what, you can use these for fall too. And I did get quite a bit of fall, because as I said, this is a fall haul on my description, because I do have quite a bit of fall in here. But I want to show you a few things that aren't fall. Now, I thought I never did get around to decorating. It's a cutting board, but I was going to decorate with it. And they have another one that's a Lazy Susan. That is the same thing, but it's a Lazy Susan. This is the thing here. And I was just going to use this like on a plate holder. But like I said, I never did get around to decorating with these. Another thing I got is I got 2 bags of these. These are some faux acorns, which they look like real acorns. This will be great for fall. And another fall item I got is I ended up getting 4 of these garlands. You actually get a set of 2 in the deal, and I got 2 sets. You get 4 of them. Now, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with these. I do like them with the sunflowers. You know, one thing that I like to do with garlands is when you have a grapevine wreath, you can wrap it around that, or even on a greenery wreath, just to add some bulk to it. So I might do something with a wreath, I don't know, or with a centerpiece on the table. Now, one other thing I got that you can use for fall is the sunflower welcome sign, and this is metal. Now, these little bees on here, they weren't here. I had these little bee stickers, and I just stuck them on. So I wanted to have some bees and sunflowers. And, of course, this is another thing I didn't get around to using this year either. You know, for some reason, I didn't get around to using a bunch of the stuff that I got. Okay, so now I'm going to show you some things that have nothing to do with fall that I got on Amazon. And I love to have, like, faux bread and stuff. And I really like this one. Now, look at this. It's squishy. Yeah, and it looks like bread. Look at that. That really looks like bread. These are so cool. They also had these donuts, these sugar donuts. Now, I just have them in this. This is a cloche that I've already had. But you get a set of 3, and I got 2 sets. And they look like donuts. And they're squishy, too. I'll show you here. So you can squish them. So, and then the last thing I got, and I know everybody's been getting those muffins. Well, I found these on there. I just put them on a cake plate for right now. I'm not sure what I'm going to decorate with them. They're little cake pastry things. And you get, they come 6 in a set. So you get 3 like this, 2 like this, and then 1 like this. And they smell like the real thing. I mean, you want to eat them. And they are squishy too. And these are like those muffins ones that you get where they're magnetic. But not sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but I do like to use faux food in the kitchen and maybe with a tablescape. Probably for next year though. Doesn't really look fallish, but okay. So that is it that I got at Amazon. And like I said, I have my link for my store down below, and if you want to check out any of these things, then you can find it much easier on Amazon. So now I'm going to put this stuff away real quick, and I'm going to grab this stuff from Goodwill. So we'll be right back with that. All right, so now we're going to do my Goodwill haul, which is more of a Tuscan fall. Of course, there's a couple pieces. I guess this could be kind of Tuscan, this lamp. First thing I'm going to show you is this plate, and this is a dinner plate, and it's actually Pier 1, and it was $2.99. Okay, and purple tags were 30% off. Now, I'm kind of disappointed they're not doing the 99 cents anymore, so they're just doing 50% and 30%, but I thought I'd go ahead and get it, and you know, when I looked at it, it looked very familiar to me. So I went downstairs. I have the salad plates to it. So this is more of a summary thing, and as you saw in my storage room video that my plates are all stacked up and I have to go through them, and I kind of forgot I had them. So that will probably be tablescape probably next year, since I'm going to start redoing fall ones, but that will go great with it. So that was nice to get that. So I did get this one 30% off, and I got some pumpkins here. Let's set this one down here. This pumpkin here was $1.99, and he was 30% off. And I'll probably just keep this pumpkin the way it is. I like the way this one looks. Now this one I might change up because I don't know if I really like it as much. The glitteriness, I guess, glitteriness to it. It was $1.99 and 30% off. I might paint this one. I'm not sure. I mean, I kind of like the colors. I might keep it that way. Yeah, maybe I will. All right, so now this I did not get, it was not on sale, but it was $1.99, and I have no problem paying a couple bucks. I like to pay at least a couple bucks. Now this one, I'm not sure if I really like the color of the base, but I like the shape of it. Might pull the little things out and change this up. Might do some painting, I don't know. It's got that, I don't know, it's like that, you know, when you sugarcoat the fake fruit, that's what it looks like. You can see it on there. Not sure. So if I paint it, we'll have an interesting texture to it though. Yeah, might do that. Okay, some more fall. This is another thing that was not on. It was for this pick. This looks like something that you get at Hobby Lobby to me. And it was $1.99. Tan tags are brand new for this week. So I thought I'd just better grab it. And you know one thing? It's like, let me show you one more thing before I say it. Now this looks like Hobby Lobby too. Now this one, I got these at two different Goodwills. I have two that are nearby me. This one was $1.99 also, which is a much better deal for this. But I really like this. And so what's up with everybody just donating one thing? I mean, when I go buy picks, I at least buy 3 to 6 of each kind. And if I get these little flowering type bushes, I usually get 2 at least. I'm like, because I'm wanting at least 2 more, or at least 1 more of these, because I really like this. I'd like to have some more of this too. I really like this too, but it's got little grapes on it. I've never seen little grapes on the fall ones before. It would have been nice. You know, I hunted and all this stuff, and I couldn't find any more, but I do like the colors. Now, like I said, I did not get those on sale. Now this right here is, you can use it for fall. It's Tuscan. Lid comes off. This was not on sale, but I thought I'd grab it because of the price. It was only $2.99. And if you can see, this is a Hobby Lobby one. Let me turn it this way. It says $34.99 Hobby Lobby price. So I just love these colors. This is great for fall too, besides the Tuscan. Tuscan is fall to me. Now I got one more thing that I got here that is fallish to me because of the green color. And this is more of a cookie jar. It does have the rubber thing. I just have to push it down a little bit. so it stays on. Now this, there's nothing wrong with it. It's huge, as you can see. And I'm like, okay, how much is it? I was shocked. $1.99. Fortunately, it's not on sale. But I'm not sure where it came from. It says it's one of 3, which I don't know if it's a set of 3, but they have a $59.99 price there. So I'm not sure, but I like it. It's great for fall. Probably just use it with the lid off. And you know, when you decorate with stuff like with lids, you can always just place the lid there and, you know, probably put some fall flowers around the bottom, some pumpkins. Not sure yet what I'm going to do with it. Okay, so now this is another thing that was not on sale. It's resin, and I just love the way it looks. I love this little crack going through it like that. It's polished to me and Tuscan, and it was only $3.99. I don't know if I can get that on there the way it is. You can see it or not. Now this piece, let me just go ahead and show you the lamp real quick. Actually got 2 of them. They had 2 of them, and these were not on sale. They had them for $24.99. It's handwritten on here. It's kind of hard to see. I don't know if I can show you this very well at all. I don't know if I can pull it down. It has all the original tags on it still. You can see it. I don't know if you can see. That says $49.99. It's home goods. It's a home goods tag. There's 2 of these. I love these. I think I'm going to use them in my family room. I need a couple of new lamps. Don't know if I'm going to keep the crystals on them. Maybe not. Use those for something else. But, wow, both of them have the price tags on them from Home Goods. They've never taken them off. And I love them. Wow. So, I mean, sometimes our Goodwill, if there's an original price tag on it, they'll only put about half off of what it is, which is fine. I'd still pay $25 for these. I mean, you get them at Hobby Lobby for $50 and they're always half off. So I have no problem paying $25 for a lamp. As you can see, it's really tall. It's on the table here. See how tall it is? So now, the last thing that I got at Goodwill, and this was quite a surprise to me when I got it home. If I can move this. So I got this, and I thought, oh wow, you know, I love the urn that it's in. Didn't really care for the flowers much, but you know, it's a bonus when you get it. So, I don't know, this is kind of heavy. It was $9.99 on a purple tag, and then purple tags, because the other purple tags I got last week at 30% off. This one was from this week, because I got those other ones on Friday. It's half off this week, so I got it for $5. And so when I brought it home, I was like, I don't really know if I want these flowers, so I pulled the flowers out, and look what is down inside. Bonus piece. Look at this. I don't think it was kind of stuck in there, so that's the way they donated it. Somebody had put this in here and then, you know, stuck it in there. So you see there's no tag on it because I didn't know it. It was just stuck down in there, but this is kind of cool. This flower pot with a moss on it. So I got a bonus item. Never had that happen before. All right, so that is, you know, like I said, mainly this is a fall haul from the Goodwill. That is it for the Goodwill. Now I got some pieces from Home Goods, and it's all fall items. They just started putting them out yesterday. So I'm going to take these away off the table and grab the Home Goods, and then we'll show you that. All right, so now we're going to check out what I got at Home Goods. And unfortunately, they don't have a lot of stuff out. They have a few pillows, a tiny little bit of pumpkins, and a few throws right now. They had a little bit of Halloween, but you know, I've said before I don't really decorate with Halloween, and this was more of like skeletons and stuff. Not really what I wanted to have. Like I said, I like to do more glamorous one. I do have a few scary pieces, but I really don't use them that much. But what I got here, now there's 2 of these that I saw, and they're the ombre pumpkins, and they're the opposite. So I grabbed, they're the same price. So I'm going to show you the price of this one. They're $12.99. So I went ahead and got these. These were the only ombre ones they had. And then I got 3 pillows. That's basically it. I was kind of hoping they would have more. but fortunately they don't yet. So I love this pillow with the red truck. Now I have this really cool red truck that you might have noticed it in my Christmas one that I showed you, my Christmas past decor. And I thought I would put some little pumpkins in it and mimic this. I'm not sure. I might do this on my front porch. I'm not sure yet, but I thought this was just so cute with the red truck and the pumpkins in it. And then I have, oh, sorry, I forgot to show you. I think it was, most of their pillows are $19.99 or less. And let me get it up there, $19.99. And then I got these two pillows here. So these are the same, so it's going to show you one. And these were $19.99. And I love the buffalo check, and this is like sweater material on the pumpkin. And it says, hello, fall. Don't know if I'm too hot on that. I thought I might be able to do something with some fabric, or even the silk leaves and attach it on there and cover that up. I thought that would be kind of pretty. And I'm thinking about putting both of these on my rockers on the front porch. As you saw from my fall video, that I have these other buffalo check ones that I put on there, and I thought these would be kind of cute out there. So that is all I have for the shopping haul. Wish I could have got more at Home Goods. I mean, I got a few regular things that I might use for fall, but I'm not sure yet. But that'll be a surprise. So now I'm going to clear everything off the table, and I'm going to grab everything for that floral arrangement, and be right back with that. Okay, so now we're going to get started on that quick and easy floral arrangement. Now, I am using this vase, and this is one of my favorite vases for my Tuscan decor. It's great for fall, too. And all of this is great for fall or Tuscan. Now, basically what I'm doing is I have 4 of these, what Hobby Lobby calls flowering bushes. These are all from Hobby Lobby. I have 2 of these, and then one like this, and one like this. And I've already pulled this one a little bit apart. I like to try to flatten it out just a little bit. And I just set it in here. I don't use any kind of floral foam, because once you start sticking the rest of them in, they're not going to move around too much. Then you just stick your next one in. And you know, you might need to do a little bit of tweaking and moving things around. And I'm going to take the other 2 and just stick them down in the middle now. Grab this one. Okay. All right. So that is basically what I do, because I am not the best floral arranger, let me tell you. I admit it. Anytime I try to do things with the individual stems, I have a heck of a time. It takes me forever. But I have found that this is much easier. And it looks like you have multiple stems in here. Like I said, you just have to do a little bit of tweaking. And you can also add a few more things. I also like to add a little bit of the greenery picks. Actually, let me go grab a couple. I have some over here, and I'll just show you that you can add a bit of greenery to this, and it will look just as good too. Okay, so I grabbed a few of these greenery picks. These are on a big, long, flowing one that I got at Hobby Lobby, but I like to cut the pieces off. I'm not ready to drop it. Yep, I'll grab it. I'm good at dropping things. So the reason I like to use these is I just think it just you know, everything falls down, drapes, gives it a little more texture to your arrangement. Here. Like I said, I'll be doing some tweaking on this. Not sure where I want to set that one. I just grabbed a handful of them. So basically, you can also try to scoop a little bit more. Here we go. Spread them out. There. So that floor arrangement is pretty much done. I'm going to do a little more tweaking. I just have it over here on the floor by my curved wall by the dining room, just to kind of fill in that little corner there. Because you can't really put furniture on a curved wall. But it looks nice, gives a little bit of color. Now that is going to do it for the video. And I'm not sure what I'm going to have for you on Monday. I have to think about it. I got a lot of yard work to do this weekend, but a lot more decorating. I'm starting to think about fall, getting my fall done. And like I said, we'll just have to wait and see. So I want to wish everybody a very wonderful weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye for now.